It. Okay. See his name is not showing. Speak. Oh man. What up, J1?
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down. As the 45. That one good for a does it. And a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Allen on 3rd down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
319!
Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. James Cook. Touchdown Buffalo. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
That's the score. Bills 7, Giants nothing.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. On the move left. He'll tuck it and take off.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 10 yards on the pickup.
We are through one.
Hello,
The Bills
welcome.
with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Appreciate you coming through.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Throwing, dart. One knocked away, and it's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
The second down throw is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Open man is Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Throwing again, Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboot. And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another.
Back in the bed, Jalen.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Oh, man, he threw it right to me.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And he's brought down right at the
Oh, wait, shit,
25.
we're being open.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Allen. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen to throw again. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air once more is Allen. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one incomplete. Hubbard standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 43 yards away. And he pulled it left. No good. And the score remains tied at 7. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Yo.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Olszewski now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. The throw is Dart. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurst. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 35, here's second and a yard.
Yeah, I missed it.
On the ground, it's Scatterbury. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The veteran Jordan Poyer up from his safety spot, and he gets the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
To the air on second down. Dart, that's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
He goes for the pick. I tell him to play the receiver.
the gun. Here comes Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
15 yards. And the Giants.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
He'll go play action here with Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Joey Bosa.
5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Maybe the ball should have got
And
right there.
that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's gonna set up third down.
Gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Yes, sir.
On the handoff. This is Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
What up, Tyree?
To the air is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown.
Dude, what you quit for? Are you working? Yo, what is going on with these servers?
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, this is James Cook.
No, you don't.
As he's taken down. From the 33, here's second down and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job rallying for the football, holding just a gain of a yard.
Shout out to the Raid.
Third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
What up, bro? What up, Trace?
Up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Come here.
It's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver.
W's in the chat.
At the 34-yard line.
average at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Allen now on second down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yep, that's exactly what he did.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
No move for the punt team.
Boot up, one out, boot up.
Staying out there for 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Wade Davis.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe,
Oh, yeah.
pick up the first down.
That's what he does.
On 1st down, it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
Is that what I think it
Typically,
is?
throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
In trouble.
God, ain't nobody open.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Oh, my God.
Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes.
I already know.
As this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before
I missed the last one.
25-yard
That's why I
line.
didn't kick it.
That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's check.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the
No.
drive. Up the sideline at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Then y'all have him running so doggone slow.
Big one there to start the second half. 41 yards.
Good for a Packers first down. First
Here we
and
go.
10
Here's
at the
cut.
35-yard
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Good job.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is
Good job.
great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Allen gonna throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It was the weakest juke I've ever seen.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Open
There you go.
And is Palmer. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get forward for a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tap.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
From
and
just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this.
And y'all block.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
319. Hey, tight. All 52. Alert.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. It slants into the hands of Shakir. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try it with Cook. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
Loves to throw it on 1st down. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He just wide open down the field.
Beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's to Dobbs again.
Same doggone play.
He's gonna get out of bounds with the 1st down.
It was ridiculous.
They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
In motion goes Dobbs. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 14. Brendan McManus to kick
All
off
even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly.
You gotta hold your blocks, man.
Nothing more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Palmer. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bills first down.
11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Gotcha.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir.
Should have heard him too.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
21 more yards.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First down, Bills.
What up, Burton?
Allen to throw again. He connects with Palmer on that one. Here's second down.
Second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
I gotta set them shutouts
Running
up.
back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
I'm not trying to give him no
These
time based on
rules
the
for
clock.
receivers, Mike, they call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to win the game. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Oh my God.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to give him no time.
In motion goes Dobbs.
52.
Here we go. One
Trick play.
final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So
GG,
a
man.
road win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Lambeau Field.
He over there swinging. They tried to play me on that. I got to prevent defense. Prevent defense, you prevent anything from going deep. You just stay back there, stay in your position. But on this trick play, that's when they try to... You stay back. Why are you coming up? Of no 27 didn't tackle him. That would have been a tud. Watch this. Look at that. Ain't nobody around him. That's horrible AI. That's horrible AI right there. What is up with these servers right now? Can't be the only one this is happening to. Let me check my other boy. My other dude, is he still streaming? Yeah, his is fine. Hydrate. Stop popping up. All right. You know the drill. 3 and we out. Hey, 3 times and we gone. Not gone, but
It was only opened
use
in
another
2020,
team.
but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams.
So this one. No. 5. See that.
And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room.
And we out there.
Down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to
Right at the gate. This is what I'm talking about.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Blake Corum now to return it. He dodged the tackle, and this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Bro, what are you doing, dude?
Stafford to the air to start us off. Finds his back, Kyron Williams.
What's the...
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Where's my linebacker? It's supposed to be on him.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
59! Blue 60! Omaha, ready to move!
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken out of bounds.
Like he was able to put the ball right there. It's crazy.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, zero!
Now Stafford again. Finds him on the slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone on first. Caught out wide. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on the try, point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Runs around him, he's got space.
And Foe is out there.
The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Prater on to send it away. Corum now on the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That throw behind his intended target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Set. 180. Hurry.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before
not even
he's
a
able
defense
to
that I
break it
call.
across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody
gotta get some
defending you.
pressure.
Nobody
Can't
wants
let
to
him
hit
get
you.
comfortable in the pocket.
That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep
You cannot
pressing the
have him
advantage
getting comfortable in the pocket.
until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Set. And middle, 250.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. It's Stafford once more. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, red. Yellow 20.
Stafford throwing again. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. First and 10.
Some type.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Caught near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Omar, blue 60. Zebra.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
You should have
Right
dropped
on the
that.
edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
Okay. I see you, Sarah.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down. So after plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another one for Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fighting his way through, but he
Oh my God.
picked up by the Rams. And the return finally over as they take the fumble into enemy territory.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
You've got to be kidding me.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Real right. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Alert. Moving hot.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it.
Yes.
It's incomplete.
Jump in front of the ball, man.
As a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it.
Just gonna sit there and let him catch the ball.
Punish him there physically.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Has it down close. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Nevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Bills 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
All of a sudden, he get perfect fit it. Okay.
Don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. And big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football.
But I can't get no pressure on here.
We'll be
Okay.
back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
I got the Bills defensive line. Yeah. You sure right.
Now Prager on to send it away. Corum now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw.
See,
This is complete.
look at that bull.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
28. Bills 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
Overall, I'm 2-0. This game, not right now.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Actually being irritated, not gonna lie.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
And I'm gonna hold you.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's
Appreciate
exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen on the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's probably what I'm going to do. Pocket. Stay away from that pressure.
Play action now, Allen. This one delivered off target, Brock.
He was about to throw it right to him.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore this time, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You ain't going to block nobody. You're just going to let it go.
Sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Cook gets the 1st and more. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
And you play some defense.
To make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Trying to.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hey, Red!
To throw, Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected
That's
the
the
throw.
first time
It's
we were actually able to hit him.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. It cut off
Who was on the
from the other side.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were
4
making
minutes.
hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Now Stafford again. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that
Gotta be
red
freaking
zone as
kidding
the
me.
stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
32.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. To have the football up near their
Thank you.
30-yard line after that interception and return.
God, dog.
Yet in my lifetime, come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
He's got it on the bootleg. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
It's 4-minute quarters.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. He's back to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on first. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Round 80.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third total score this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Oh, my God, no.
What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Corum now on the return. He's brought down at what?
Yeah, really just made me miss it. I don't never.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down. All set to go now
Never
from
missed
the
those.
35. Stafford now on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about...
Why is he open?
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Stafford's going to throw once more. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Set. White. Number 20. Ready, hot.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Whew.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Middle.
Setting up to pass. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. All right, partner. It's only 1 extra point on the scoreboard. But come on, if you're the team who
exactly what he
just turned
did.
it over, how much worse is it seeing them add
Not
on
trying to stress you out, damn it.
instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face. And, yeah, that one hurts a little.
You better not.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Set.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. That's completed right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here he is to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that was a stupid
You
animation.
know, with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
Man, you got to get
I'll
some
say
type
this
of
as well.
pressure.
In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Good job.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Throwing now.
What the?
Got it, man. That's Nakua. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Makes the catch. And he gets back to the line.
If that don't make me so mad, right? Oh,
Defense all bro. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive.
Ready. Yellow 20.
Looking to throw it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
The linebacker is right there.
Close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Yes, sir.
Folks, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. The 50. 30. And that is 2 points. The other.
Give me that. You better talk to him. Too easy, baby. Let's do the Ravens now. GG. GG.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders.
All right.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback.
Bro, man, come on, man.
I sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
There you go.
For the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Touchdown.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays
Running cover 4 palms. How is he getting behind my DBs?
Still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate,
You ain't missing nothing.
For one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're
That's some
done.
crap.
They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's
Oh, okay, y'all, come on now.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Flying
line.
down the middle with Henry. He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Yeah, that should have been a tud.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's off again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Okay, y'all, this should not be.
As he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's throwing deep to the
Bro, are you
left
serious?
side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that
That's
was
all
one
he wanna
hand
do.
and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he
Could
set
have stopped
out.
it. First of all,
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Yep.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if
Stop trying to throw it deep.
Get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. We've set it down from 37. Lamar off the play fake. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Seems like that's all he's trying to do.
Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hill now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun.
He didn't throw the ball. He didn't throw the ball, and I told him to throw it. Oh my God.
At the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our
Oh my God, it has somebody wide open.
More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and he goes down.
Okay, yeah. All right, you got it.
And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get in the situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Are you?
I don't know if they're going to get to him. And they finally bring him down after a huge
every kickoff return.
Territory.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got to first and goal. They gain 11 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
Krosky merits. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 14, Ravens 10.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Jake Moody to kick off.
LeJohntay Wester to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Third down, 1 yard to go.
It's now third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers through.
Why they got Henry running so slow?
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
See. Let's try that.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set now. 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ain't right back for nothing, man. Yep.
3 quarters in the books from this one.
Understand that.
It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. That one connects. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so
Mark
concerned
Andrews.
with defending the pass. They didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Not at all.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Looking to throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin.
How is he able to get that ball right there?
Other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Not a Ravens fan? Patriots fan.
It kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Vacates quickly left side. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender
Oh, no, that was a pick. Give me that.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington
Come
first
on,
down.
man.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trail by a field goal.
Got to give me
Coming to
something.
the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality.
Oh, my God.
The ball loose.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go now.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's easy to play like a high school quarterback in the game versus on the playoffs.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
We kept getting pressure on them.
Setting up, second and goal. He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Wallace with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Washington calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. They'll work against the blitz. And they break the tie as it's cut for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 17. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Moore with a return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. To throw, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Official singling timeouts. We've got whistles, time left for one snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score.
Ready?
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Ready?
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete.
Oh, wait, let's go.
miracles on the final drive today.
Give
This
him my
game is
phone.
over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Why do we keep getting the server interrupt? Stop playing on my stuff right now, man.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
26. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
and he will score! Mark Andrews, touchdown Ravens. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Yes, sir, folks.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
This
Kittle
is a
is the man in
screenplay.
motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. Has an opening past the 40. Oh, yeah. Christian McCaffrey.
What kind of angles?
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on
First of all,
the
97
ground.
running
They
slow to
run
get
into
to
the
him.
end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
first down. They'll start the drive with Henry. He'll move this one ahead to the 31.
You're supposed to get there before I get there.
Brown on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Jackson now on second down.
Oh, shoot. I didn't see him right there. That's on me.
Picked off by Jair Brown.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first down.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
What's up? Cut. Fox.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there.
Now, that should have been a pick.
And it'll bring up second down. They'll run here with McCaffrey.
What?
Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins, and they are facing a 2nd and long.
Come on, ready?
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play there for Baltimore. A pickup of 44 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That is intercepted.
Good job.
Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Good pass and pass was coming.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also
If
be
I
a
tell
little
you
bit
to
of
get
your
rid of the
weakness.
ball,
In this
God dog
case,
it, get
he
rid
is
of the ball.
so used to being able to buy more time with his feet.
Jesus
extend
Christ.
the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This one caught downfield by Flower.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's 3rd and 2. Jackson now. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. He is hit before he
Here we go.
gets rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
DC, ready? Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
It's hot. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson.
What? You threw it right to it.
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Watch out.
1st and 10 for Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
This just pissed me off. I ain't gonna hold you.
Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Get set. 21.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Get set.
out of the gun. Here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for Niners. First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Again in the air for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to the air is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on third and a yard.
First down. 2 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one.
All I'm doing is running by. It's pissing me off.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third down. Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. They'll go play action with Purdy. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, boy.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
I got him outnumbered on the line, and ain't nobody pushing.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Let's go,
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Jackson. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Come on now, I'm out of bounds. That's a penalty.
For getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Real quick, ready?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So you can stay that
The story of
fast.
the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Jackson looking to throw. To the sideline.
Oh my God, dude.
But, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. 3rd down. Jackson up top again. That one caught Dante Wester.
He's running
And
off
a
with
good
us.
job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one caught at the 4. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
It wasn't double coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here comes second down.
It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Second and 10. To throw is Purdy. Prescott's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks, even if they come up short.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Downfield, and it's caught.
Come on, y'all.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone. If he stayed in bounds now, the officials say no. It is
Oh, I can't challenge that. Oh, my God. Come on.
incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy.
Give me that.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
As soon as they give me my record, I'm getting off. Really, EA. Yep. Yeah, and I end up pressing exit, and they gave me that L. I don't know what they got going on with the service, but this is stupid. They always got something going on. Last night was perfect. I had no issues. Really, EA. This is why they tell y'all that y'all game is trash, because stuff like this. Well, know what? You probably gonna shut it off right here. So let's raid somebody. Hold on. Who live right now? He ain't live. It's a rebrand. I'm show my dude some love real quick. Cutie raid. What I gotta do that automatic.